Do you want to know a secret? This tale of foolish people long ago, I know what happened and what is true, but I don't know how it should end. Let me tell it one more time, and perhaps together we will see. Really nice. Months of planning, favors, everything is waiting for us. We are here to show Ferelden how Ole commands the game. Several jobs and a personal score of my own, but the rest of the night is yours. Think you're up to it, pretty thing? You know I'm ready for anything. Of course you are. You're mine. I'll be watching. Don't let me down.
Love to watch her go. Returns me to the stone.
Focus.
A little fun with the wigs of Ferelden. They weren't expected. Not like in Ole.
The clients want a little stealing? A few insults? Some good old revenge.
Eyes open. We've got our targets. Let's find them. The goods we're after are stored here, in the square.
Marjolaine has brought us a long way. Money better be good.
On your lead, girl. The guards will be looking for any excuse to bring out the blades.
Well, now, well, I see a cache of sorts. So who's hiding what?
Some people like their privacy.
The Mage Collective. Sketch, did you know?
It's nothing, usually.
Then no one will mind if we follow the clues and help ourselves. Another clue. Thank you, Collective. Friendly now. The guards have no reason to chase us yet. Another clue. Thank you, Collective.
Sounds like Marjolaine found her mark, poor bastard.
You there! That is property of the collective!
Not for long.
Your mage was a little more possessive than you let on sketch.
It's just a group that I kind of understand.
Huh. Well, his trinket looks to be worth a nice amount, unless we find another use for it. Oh, Marjolaine was hard on her poor captain. Wonder if I could add to that.
You get into our private business, you'd better make it count.
Come on! Damn you lot, open up!
There's our tattletale.
Put him down. There's a warning.
Who?
Jovi Maris?
Oh no, I was supposed to be safe!
You should have thought about that before talking out of turn.
I ain't going back! I'm not!
Good with me.
We are quite the target. I do. Right, Spade, but it would scare others more if he simply disappeared.
Dying's not enough. Bit of Marjolaine in you.
Thank you. Oof! How do they get so heavy on such terrible food?
Ah, nobody
Indeed.
boils dinner like Ferelden.
Denerim doesn't smell right. Can't believe I miss Orlais.
Don't you worry. I'm right behind you.
Always something else.
Raise the alarm. Bloody! Take that!
Well, the guard will be after us now.
Good. Bring him on.
You ever get enough?
Nope.
There's our noble to disgrace.
I knew something was fishy. Don't let him near me!
Time for fun. A bit of fun. But does a beating seem too plain?
Nobles only really hurt when you hit their reputation.
We're supposed to strip him of dignity, not his things.
It'll be both if we find an amusing place to leave them.
Here comes some friends.
Yeah, we've got trouble in the streets.
I do.
Yeah, we've got trouble in the streets.
Right.
No hesitation. We simply act.
Really?
If their maker misses this, the Chantry has bigger problems. The usual moaning about charity. This board needs something. That should do it. Picture it with morning dew. Majestic.
Dark and deep. How many coins down this thing are gone for good?
Scratch one leaf. Import of import. The man thinks he's clever. Ugh, dead people jewelry. Finery? This Sir Wally has clearly never been to Orlais. Let's put these to better use somewhere. He'll have some explaining to do now. It's not as pretty as I remember. Then just selling them again.
Swap the goods around. They'll jump to blame each other.
Ugh, so childish.
Renwall's relics, as if he found them. There's our northern trinkets. Let him explain why he's got these in store. That's the minimum for our contracts. But I bet we could do better if we tried.
Or we could signal Marjolaine down from the tavern and get out of here.
Another look through the imports of import. This bunch won't wait for an explanation of this. That is a good night's work done.
We signal Marjolaine down from the tavern, right? When you're ready to leave.
Watch out! I'll do it. Everyone gather round for a hug!
Keep up, Leliana.
I'll go wherever you and Marjolaine want.
Marjolaine has brought us a long way. Money better be good.
Sure.
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Ooh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Orlais. And you love it.
If I'm not mistaken, you want me this way.
Well played. You have surpassed my every expectation, as you so often do. Perhaps you are getting too good at this. You deserve a job that can test your skills. And I have just the thing. Lem,
Aye, Marjolaine?
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight.
Don't keep me in the dark. Who's the mark of distinction you have in mind?
In good time, just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me.
I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready.
That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
Sodding stone.
You can't come to Denham without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along. Unless you think you're not up to my challenge.
Why didn't you tell me this was the target?
For the shock on your face. Ask the others. It is adorable.
I give her that.
So we split to divide the guard, then find a way in.
And deposit the papers where they can be found by servants. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
Tonight is not about shadows. We want some chaos to hide our true purpose.
Could we do that without leaving a trail right to us?
Always want a clear path to run, hey boy?
Indeed. I'll do it. That one seemed better trained to you.
Fancier uniform, too. Soldiers on loan to the Arl?
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
Indeed. Right.
This we could dump the soldiers.
I don't see you offering your back to the cause.
It's done. Time for some fun. Can't do that.
A good place to stash something, if you like digging.
That will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased. Can't believe we're here. Let's just do this and get out.
Always like dropping in on nobility.
There's our way in. We can reach the window in that nook.
Tight fit for Tug.
Yeah, your mother said as much.
Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the papers.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
Do Ferelden's condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't say much for whoever was left in charge.
Gentlemen, always something else.
That's the way.
Indeed. I finished. Help yourselves. It's supposed to be a burglary after all.
You know the penalty for speaking out of turn!
That boy will grow into something special.
We are quite the target.
Thick doors make every room a surprise.
From shadow to your heart. Let's make this last. What? What's next?
Come, Commander. Let's see your little dragon. What the?
soldiers! I do.
Elite fire.
It's done. A war journal with no war?
A lot of bitterness still around. This is pushing it, though. Good sodding morning.
What now? Where did she go?
Marjolaine will find us when she's had her fun. Always does.
The master bedroom. We can plant the papers in the desk. This Commander Raleigh sounds like a beast.
Maybe he's the target we're embarrassing.
No, I don't think so. These are Orlesian seals.
Be quick, pretty thing. We are wearing out our welcome.
Marjolaine? Where were you? Who was that man?
What? Oh, some officer. No matter. I gave him a thrill to avoid a bigger fight.
Officer? Who? And what about this? Orlesian military seals on the papers.
We don't have time to discuss it, Leliana.
I don't like this.
Leliana. Later. Move.
Three, 6, carry over the Ort. No. Looking a little peaked, Missy.
Nothing about us being here hits you as wrong.
Haven't thought about it. My purse follows Marjolaine. Good eye for money, that one.
But if we're caught...
If you're caught, I never know what you're doing out there. That's how I like it.
Just show me what you've scrounged up. What's this?
We robbed the Arl and he boils the same old brew.
I'll sink a stone in it. Make you feel at home.
Split wood.
Ditch rock.
Your turn to cook?
Have to do something. The Arl's estate? Soldiers? Templars should give up mages and hunt whatever Marjolaine is.
I was worried I was the only one left out of the plan.
You're the only one she tells anything.
Then why did you come?
An apostate elf needs to keep his friends close.
I can be hanged on a rumor. Accidental treason's a bit over the top, really.
I'm worried too, but we can fix it somehow.
We should just disappear. Don't wait around for it to go bad.
Not go back to Orlais.
I don't have much to go back to. Less if they start thinking I'm a threat to the nation.
I can't bear the thought of never seeing my home again.
Wish I knew the feeling.
Some of us don't match the bard spy fetish. Like me, pretending I know the loot.
You murder music.
I have to say something to Marjolaine. Soon.
Better you than me.
Well, Marjolaine's full of surprises,
I have to say something to her about the papers. Right?
Seems like you've decided.
Marjolaine left you in the dark too.
Always does.
Not always.
Maybe not you. I get where and when. It's usually enough. Valroyu was quiet anyway. Really quiet, actually.
Marjolaine planned for months. Some jobs we turned down.
Made us hungry. Maybe a little stupid.
But not on purpose.
Right.
We have to do something before it's a problem, Tug. But what?
Well, I'd just take my money and run back to Orlais. I have a girl I'm ruining for her chevalier husband.
We pulled many strings to arrange the market. Someone will know we were here.
Marjolaine has people in her pocket. She can deal with treason. Maybe.
I may be making too much of this.
Those papers were not the job we agreed to. They're a different kind of risk.
Then you should let her know you are concerned too.
Knowing and caring are different.
I'm sure it's all just a mistake. We can fix it.
She won't like hearing that.